So today we're back at the cemetery I was at the other night. I wanted to go over where I was standing, but also I like to always show the day view to show everybody that there was no interference of light or people or anything, because here is the cemetery, there's the gate that I walked in. And as you can see, throughout the woods, and of course it's starting to rain, how much land is in between anything from the, bear with me. I like to show things, like I say, to show there is a house right in there, but I can guarantee you that it's all down in the slope. You come up here, everything goes up. I was in the middle of the cemetery. I also wanted to search for any night vision cameras, but I do not see none of them hanging from any of the trees. And someone's doing, I believe, putting a bucket load of gravel into a truck, it sounds like. Also, I want to note that I think if it ain't raining tonight, I'm going to come back up here in a different spot, but somewhere close, because I can't do it due to the house up there, due to the house here. But there are some spots that I would like to get near and do some knocking on these trees, because there is a road, mind you, that goes along up. And of course you see the house in the woods, but there's more woods on the other side of that. I mean, there's a lot of houses up here, but it's not too much. You know, say like a dozen throughout the area, and there's, just really spread out. So for anybody to be knocking in these woods like that, and like I say, this house up here across the street, the knocks were further than that. And then the knocks were further than this house that way. These ones out in the back were very light. The other ones were heavy, but I believe due to the fact they were light this way is because they were, further out in the woods. Now, I'm not saying anything, but I am kind of going with a Bigfoot. Because, honestly, that's what they sounded to me like. And I do have the knock pattern down with a baseball bat. Also, I noticed we have a little hole into a crypt that someone kicked out, destroying property here, but I'm about to wonder if what is David Reuben Brooks, died 1823, I believe. There's no date of birth. I was about to wonder if his spirit's around here because some asshole did this. But I'd like to take a little look into the crypt. Oh my God, someone stole it. Ooh, I wonder if it's either buried in the ground or someone stole the goddamn body. Holy shit. Huh. It's hard to say how these crypts work, but that's classic spider web. I like these things. You can pee on these things and they won't split or break or fall. But that is kind of creepy. Someone could have stole this man's body. Holy shit. That's messed up. Or like in the olden days. Yeah, there were body snatchers and stuff, but I wonder if they even put the man in there. That's interesting. Didn't know I was out here the other night. This man's soul could be out there pissed off, heated. That's what them red orbs are. But I want to show you where I was standing. Now on my other camera, once again, I didn't catch nothing. I don't even think I caught anything. Nothing, oh, I did catch a few orbs on it, but it wasn't nothing I was gonna, really, you know, really record. With the sound, I have to get on the TV, and I haven't done that yet. I'm still having issues with the camera, putting it up on the TV, and the audio and the friggin' video don't come up together. It's either one or the other, and it's pissing me off. But this is where the night vision camera was set. You can see the 3 stones. I was over here, mind you, with the wrought iron fence. And so literally, this is where I was standing through most of the video, panning back and forth this way. I tried to stay away from the road when I could, but when them knocks started coming up, I started going back. And over here somewhere, I heard something friggin' thump behind me, like someone dropped like a heavy weight. Say like a 2-pound weight dropped. So as you can see, but I don't think I caught that on the camera, because I was pointing it in the other direction. But man, I heard that with my own ears. And then I walked over here, and this is where the friggin' orb came out. So I came over here from over there, and I stood here. And when I pan this way, you can see the stone where the orb went flying by it. That's the stone. And then I stood here for the remainder of the video, panning back and forth. Now there's something. Now as you can see, there is no sign of the house. So you cannot go off saying, oh, that's light from the house. And I believe the red dot I got, I want to say, was probably in somewhere in here, the orb blinking at me. But I'm trying to see here. At night, there was a friggin' it looks like an orb. And as you can see, the darkness of the trees here, this section, there was no way, any way a light could have illuminated through them trees, and I caught it. So I think I might have caught an orb up in these trees, because as you can see how dark it is. And then you see this part right here, the opening, but it was over here, and where I was standing, it was all pretty much covered up. So whatever that was interesting. I didn't go through my pictures yet, and I came back here last night because I was going to do this video, but I could not. And only because of the fact that I got up here late, but I took some pictures. Took some pictures of the grave, and they're fuzzy as shit. Mind you, I took a picture that night. I think I might have took one. Didn't come out fuzzy, but last night they were all fuzzy, and one of them literally looks like it's got an orb, or a big massive orb in it. I'm gonna have to go over them at some point, but as you can see here, you can barely see the house through these trees. And I'm standing probably directly where I would have stood with the wrought iron fence, and where I just was at. And as you can see, still black in the trees, except for way up top here. But that don't even show in the yeah. Oh fuck, did I just step on? Oh, rotten. So as you can see, the length standing up there to here, and I don't see no cameras in these trees for any indication of, night vision cameras of them watching this property. So them blinking orbs I got in my video were orbs. The red one is evil. And I'm about to wonder if it's got to do with this guy's mound over here, the crypts. One of them's kicked open. He can be pissed off right now, wandering this grave. But that's my day vision to show you where I was right here. Standing there, standing behind there, all in the middle. And see how big this site is. So, right here, all over there. And then I pan back and forth to the back. Like I said, the light from the house is up in these trees. So, like I say, I always do an aftermath video, so everybody gets an idea of where I stood. And as you can see, when I did walk around here, was the only footprints that I ever did. And there's the stone there where caught the orb flying in the camera. So, just wanted to do show that. Till next video, be safe, take care, always believe. And if it stops raining tonight, I might just come back out here and do some knocking. Because I'm very interested and very wanting to know what the hell them knocks were. Because if they don't happen tonight, then we're going to see what it really was. Until the next video, be safe, take care, out. Glad I did not stop my video, but as you can see here, documenting this. If anybody wants to come and visit Martha Keys, the mother of Lucy Keys, who lost her mind looking for a kid in the woods, lays to rest right here. As you can see the gate door over here. You come straight in an angle this way, this big tree she lays right next to. If anybody wants to pay, I believe this is a brother to the husband of Robert, but this is Martha Keys. Who knows, maybe I'll come back and see if she will come out and talk. Now that I found her grave, so that's it. Everybody wait till the next ghost hunt. Can't wait. Out.